this is Janelle, Teacher Janelle from VIPKid and the Cook Family Homestead. I just wanted to share with you a few props that I use every day in my classroom. And when I got started, these are some of the props that I made sure I had on hand. So then I had access to them when I was teaching my classes. So here are a few things that I always use. And I love the Dollar Tree. If you have a Dollar Tree by you, you can go and spend very little money to get started, because I am all about staying on a budget. So a microphone. I have 3 of these, and what we did was we bought these because they were bubbles, and my kids picked these out and they wanted to play bubbles. So when they were done with the bubbles, they became mine. I bought a green one, an orange one, and a blue one, and you sing a lot of songs when you're teaching these classes, especially the younger levels, like level 1 and level 2, sometimes level 3, and sometimes the summer and the winter camp classes you will be singing. So having a microphone, and it is fun to sometimes ask my students, especially when you're teaching color lessons, which microphone would you like? Which color? And they will pick a color and they get a kick out of that. So having a microphone is important. Having a set of flashcards is important. I have these laying around. I homeschool. I have a lot of flashcards. So flashcards are great to have in your classroom. Alphabet ones with large letters and small letters, they are a must to have in your classroom. And there are many flashcards that you can print out online. I got some frozen ones and some colored ones. Just, you can print them online, or you could probably go to the Dollar Tree and buy lots of flashcards for $1. So those are important. I do like to use magnetic letters. I bought a set of these at Aldi. I'm all about staying on a budget, so magnetic letters are perfect in your classroom. I even got these little block letters at the Dollar Tree. They have numbers, they have letters, and they are great. And I also have flashcards with numbers on them, and we do a lot of counting lessons in VIPKid, so having flashcards with numbers too are very important. So flashcards, that is a number 1. I do keep flashcards I made myself. You can make them yourself with index cards and laminate them. I laminate everything. So having flashcards with the pronouns, I, you, he, she, it, we, they, I use those every day. Those are flashcards that you're going to want in your classroom. When I started, I had many whiteboards, and I did not have this magnetic board behind me when I started. So I held up a whiteboard and put magnets on these when I wanted to show things to my students. So if I had magnetic letters, I would put my magnetic letter on the whiteboard, and also writing on the whiteboard. So having a whiteboard and having markers are kind of nice to have. I got these at Walmart, very cheap. You can get whiteboards at the Dollar Tree. So if you want to stay cheap, you can do that. You could even laminate a piece of paper if you needed to start out with and you didn't have a lot of money to spend, and laminate a piece of paper, and you can use a whiteboard on that too. So that is a great thing. And star. I use the star every day. My star has a magnet on the back, but you could just hold the star up. So this is great because you reward the students with stars in their class, and they love the stars. So if you forget a star in the class, they will say, "Teacher, I don't have all my stars." So make sure you have something with a star on it. So those are some props that would be great to start with. I'm going to show you one more prop. And I like to use 2D props. I love 2D props with magnets on the back. But there's something to say about a good 3D prop. My kids lost many of their toys when I started this job. I have all these stuffed animals that my level 1s and level 2s love to use. This elephant I use every day. Every day. I use tigers. I use lions. I use my cat, I use pandas. They love stuffed animals, and you teach a lot of lessons with animals in them. And then even if you don't, if you are trying to do a dialogue with the students, I had a puppet. I can't find my puppet right now, but if you want a puppet or a stuffed animal, they both work just as the same, because if you have kids like me, your kids have a lot of stuffed animals. So go grab a couple mammals, go grab a couple sea creatures, go grab a couple birds, go grab a couple reptiles or amphibians. Just keep them in a bin near you while you're teaching. And I love these storage carts here. I don't know if you can see the storage cart here. This colored one here. Aldi, if you wait and you have an Aldi near you, or maybe a Big Lots, or a bargain store, or Sam's Club, or even like a craft store, and you use a 50% off coupon, these store things wonderfully. I love those. And I got another one over here that I used to store some props into. Or you could just go to the Dollar Tree, buy a couple of these bins, and store things in them. And if you have shelves by you, you could put them on shelves. So those are some startup props that I use when I first started, and I slowly just accumulate more things. Stole a few of my kids' cars. I stole a few of my kids' megaphones and other little toys. I even have a measuring cup on my desk. As you start teaching and learning the lessons, you will gain more and more props that you use. And some people don't use a lot of props, and some teachers use many props. Like I said, I use a lot of 2D props, which are really nice to hold up to the camera and show the student. But those are my basics, get started props. So I hope this helped you, and you'll do great teaching your students. Have a nice day, and I will see you next time.